Fair to say that if Alan Campbell were to win a medal of any description in the men's single sculls, it would be one of the most astonishing achievements by any British athlete at these games. Because just barely 8-9 weeks ago, Alan Campbell discovered an abscess in his tooth, which, thinking not too much about it, thought it was toothache and it would get better. The infection went all the way down to his knee. He ended up in hospital. He missed 6 weeks of training. It was highly unlikely he was going to come here to Beijing at all. He came here 85%. He's been getting better and better with every race that's gone by. And lo and behold, he now finds himself in the Olympic final.
They're inside the last 100 and Alan now is going up. He's responded. He looked over his shoulder. He can sense and feel the line. It's so desperate here. Mahe Drysdale might go out. The world champion up to the line. Andre Chinnick. And in second place is going to be Alan Campbell. He comes through. Watch out for Mahe on the middle of the boat. Oh, so close. But Alan Campbell found power in that last 100.
So here you are. You've, if you like, achieved what you came here to do.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, in some ways, I mean, you know, it's whenever we look back 2 months, I really didn't think I would be sitting in this situation, and you know, that was my whole aim. Was, you know, from that point, I've got to get myself in that A final, and I've done that, and now it's time to shine, I hope, and to come through, and you know, I am looking forward to the final now.
Have you stopped thinking about the knee?
Yes and no, but I'm going to take the risk. You know, I'm not going to let it hold me back now at all, and you know, we're going to abuse it to the full limit I can to get as much as I can out of it.
What tactics are you going to employ?
Go out quick and win. No, I mean, like, you know, this week, you know, I have been stepping up through all the races, like, you know, when I've said and spoken to you, and you know, again, it's just turning the screw that final, you know, notch, and it's not a case of just giving it a little bit more, it's giving everything, because there's no other race to give anything else into, and you know, this is the one that really counts. This is the Olympic final, this is what I've dreamed of. He's given me the best competition, the best 6 guys. I'm one of them, and I'm out there to fly the flag for GB.
On the build-up he's had, he's been absolutely shocking. There's just no way that he should be in this final, and that just proves of how determined, how gutsy. I saw him training in a gym just before we came out here, and it was just absolutely incredible to doing it. He's not the most talented guy in a sculling boat. It hasn't got all the attributes that it needs to be a fantastic sculler, but my God, he's getting some fantastic results, and today could be his day.
I suppose the thing is as well, you know, he's the first British athlete into bat, so to speak, and if he could snatch a medal of some description, what an inspiration that would be to everybody else.
Well, in some ways, that he's inspired everybody anyway, because he's not supposed to be in the final. You can't miss that much of training and be in a final. And he's not going to come last in this race, and any place up from there is going to be a bonus. So even if he doesn't win a medal, that is still going to help everybody else, and thinking, God, but if he can do that in the build-up that he's had to it, we can do better.
So they're down at the